how do we want to go about the hospital fundraiser question? We talked about it at finance, and we just kind of felt that was more of a full council opinion than two people bringing it to the full council. So I think we need to, at some point in time, we can discuss it tonight or not. But
you know, it'd be nice to be able to do it on a yearly basis, but on the other hand, I would imagine they want a commitment so they know where they're at too.
do we need to put it on the agenda as an item, or how do we want to handle that, Adam?
Would we want to ask Adam for a recommendation? He knows what our budget is.
I mean,
come up with some.
The only thing I would suggest is that, I mean, this is something that, a matter that would typically first be looked at by the Finance Committee, but I understand what you're saying too, Jim, is let the entire council look at it first.
Or the other two people, you want the Finance Committee to
give a
recommendation to you guys, or do you want to have some input, or?
I think I agree with you. I think we should all have some input on it, looking into the way things are going into this year. I mean, we're going to be getting hit with a lot of community requests, and
but so far, I'll tell you, the community requests have been really pretty well handled.
Yeah.
That you know, this is the major thing that needs to have a.
I think that's fine, but I think until the final decision, everybody's fine with it right now, but until the final decisions are made, and then that's when you're gonna see how it sits with them all.
We could throw a number out, but then again, you know, there's 4 subjects to that. I don't know, maybe it'd be best to wait till we have a budget or so, and then everybody look at it and then think about it and then add that to it, or.
If we come back with a preliminary budget, which would include that information 2 weeks from now, everyone would be starting to see how that impacts the overall budget themselves.
I'm okay with that.
So that's why I'm suggesting that the Finance Committee give them an opportunity to go with preliminary
Make
budget.
maybe 2 or 3 scenarios.
I can already tell you off the top of the cup, though, that I would argue or recommend that instead of making a 5-year commitment, we make a year-to-year commitment. So that way, as we see changes in the budget, as the economy and the state of our city changes from year to year, we haven't gotten ourselves committed to something that we can't continue to support.
That's not a bad way to look at it as well.
You know, the only drawback to that is you know, the hospital, they know what they have to have. If they don't have things firm in hand, they really can't count that against what they. But I you know, and that's a dilemma.
See, I'd rather see us just do a 3-year. I don't want to go 5 years because we can't see that far. 3 years would be. That's my feeling. Part of the amounts, I'm wide open, so I think we just need to all think about it.
And what we have to work with, you know.
We got to stay within our means.
Yeah, absolutely. So we cut some other ones, or going to cut some other ones.
Actually, there's starting to be a clearer picture about what our options are there, and a lot of that might be cleared up as we finalize the last 1 or 2 pieces of the budget, the preliminary budget. We should have the fire, which is one of the areas that hasn't been fully taken care of yet. That should be finalized by the end of this week. And I'm going to guess that we will have also finalized most of the other issues by the end of the week.
I understand then that the council members wish the Finance Committee to come up with some recommendations and we present them at one of the next meetings. Okay, that's what we'll do.
Okay. But Adam, I guess we just throw them together and get together someday for a half hour and do it.